Our ribs are still cooking, and I'm going to make fruit salad. Now, I don't have a recipe. When my grandma, we went up there every Sunday, my grandmother would have fried chicken, potato salad, fruit salad, rice and gravy, all these things and there's a lot of it came from the garden, and then our fruit came and it was in season. So whatever was in season and my grandmama had gotten for the weekend, that's what we had. So all I do is if I have some on hand, then I make the fruit salad, and if I don't, then I just pick up a few things and throw it in the bowl, and that's what we have. So that's what we're going to do today. I have a really nice peach. I have a banana
that we need to use up.
I just bought those too. I have a Honeycrisp apple right here. I have some little grapes right here.
Actually, they're not honey.
That said Honeycrisp. Let's see. I did have a Cosmic, but that's what we got. This says Honeycrisp right here. Okay, so, and I got some grapes. I got these grapes and they're really good. Okay. I usually like seedless grapes, and these have seeds. So I won't put the seeds in this salad, and I'll just cut them up, and we'll do that. And then, see, what else did I have? Oh, I have some fresh blueberries. I went to see my mama. She's in Darlington, and her neighbor has these beautiful blueberry bushes, and she's just picking, and so she gave me some, and me and my mom some to split up. And so these are washed and they're fresh, and they are wonderful. You see that? Okay. And I have a cantaloupe. I'm debating whether or not I want to put a cantaloupe in here, so we'll see. And then the way we used to dress it was, this is Duke's mayonnaise. It's light, but it's Duke's. And I like Duke's mayonnaise. So we're going to take a little bit of Duke's mayonnaise, a little bit of Cool Whip or whipped topping, and a little bit of banana pie filling. We're going to mix that up and put it in our fruit salad. And I like to have a little crunchy, so I'm going to put some celery in it. Just one little bit of celery. So here we go. I'm looking for something. Hold on.
It's called authentic.
Well, it's also called I rearranged my stuff and I don't know where it went. Okay. Aha! I washed it. Okay. Here we go.
That's good to know.
I washed it. And this is a wet paper towel. I'm going to go around and wipe my apple off even better. And I'm going to wipe my peach off better. I like to keep the peeling on the apple. That's just me. Don't like it, take it off. And then here's our banana. And is that it? Okay. And these are already washed. So let's do the one that's the easiest to do first. And that's this banana right here. Can y'all see this?
Hold on. Yes.
Okay. All right. So I just do it kind of bite size. So we're just gonna, and it's just me and Dean. So I'm not making a gigantic. I'm not making a gigantic fruit salad. I'm just making it for us for a couple of meals or something. So anyway, I'll put that in there. Y'all like my bowl? Look at that pretty bowl. Isn't that beautiful? Dean's mama gave that to us one year. And I love Dean's mama. That was Oma. She was Oma. She was German, and she came from a place called Bierfelden in Germany. And married Dean's dad. That's another story too. She was my coffee buddy and a wonderful mother-in-law. and a wonderful grandma, and I'm sure a wonderful mama. And but she gave us that, and I miss her dearly. She's been gone for a while, and I certainly miss her, but she gave us lots and lots of wonderful memories. So, and I still hadn't been able to make her potatoes, the German potato salads. Oh, so good. But one day, Monday, maybe I'll try it. Maybe I'll try it. And you can watch me. Or I'll get your brother over here, Dean's brother over here, to help me, because he can make it like his mom. So anyway, I'm gonna just gently peel these. I just put the peeling off. This is just a little paring knife. Here, a little paring knife, and we're gonna take these off real quick. And so, like that. Now, I will say that if you're doing apples and peaches, you're going to need a little acidity to keep them, and bananas, to keep them from going brown. So I have a little bit of lemon juice that I've already squeezed in the refrigerator, and we're going to put that on there. So I'm going to put that in there. This is one of my favorite things. This is an apple core. Apple core. And you could core other stuff. I guess you could do a pineapple, but I love it because I do this. I just put it in there, and you just twist it a little bit. And look at that. Comes out the other end. And then if the little squirrels are nice, I don't like squirrels, so I'm probably not going to do this. But if they're nice, I will give them this core. So there. I have a little thing over here I'll give to them. So, but I don't particularly care for them. They eat my bird seed. They knock my bird feeders down. They're just awful little creatures. They're long-tailed rats. But that's just my opinion. Okay, so here is the apples, and I'm cutting in little pieces here. And then I'm going to cut them and cut them and cut them like this. So it's just like you're going to bite them. Okay? So, shouldn't take too long. Oh, what's that? Let's take that off. Okay. I tried to teach my daughter and my son to cook, and I know that they can. They've done some really great things. My daughter does a mean macaroni and cheese, and my son cooks wonderful chili, and my son-in-law cooks, and my daughter-in-law cooks. They're really good, but I just think they're like me. I like to eat. So here's some grapes. Before I do that, let me go to the refrigerator and get this little bit of lemon juice. It's in this little thing. It's really cute. I like it because you can strain and squeeze out your juice for your lemon or your lime or whatever. Put it in here and just put just a little bit, just enough to cover those, so you don't have to worry too much about them going brown. Isn't that pretty? Does that look good? Now, if you like nuts, I think I have a little bit of pecans that I might put in there too. So, because we like nuts. So, okay. So now I'm going to take some grapes, cut them up, take that little seed out. There it is. Ooh. Okay. Oh, there's more than one. Okay. So we're going to take the seeds out. Throw it in there. And that's all there is to that. So I'll take the seeds out. Take the seeds out. Just put them in there like that. Seeds. Seeds. I'll put these in there. Next time, seedless grapes. Next time. Today's the 4th of July, of course. Already established that. And we live near a place called Gilbert, South Carolina. And they're having this humongous peach festival there today. And we've gone a few times. When I was younger and single, I used to go, and they had it at a big ball field near the school. And it was so much fun. And Lord, was it hot. It's hot. Here in South Carolina, it's humid. And the humidity is, I think, what kills you. But now they have it in the little town there. And they have lots of shady areas, and they have car shows, and they have petting places, and they make the best peach ice cream and peach everything. So if you ever get around here around the 4th of July, go. It's wonderful. I think that's all I'm going to put. It's just me and Dean, so we're not going to do a lot. So we're going to put that over there. Okay. Now we are going to put in a little bit of blueberries. Here they are. Look at this. Aren't they pretty? They're picked. I like to pick through them a little bit because they still have the stems on them. And some of them do. Some of them do. So I think those look pretty good. So this says this is a half a cup. So let's put a half a cup of blueberries in here. Is that enough? You think? Maybe a little bit more. Let's do a little bit more. Okay. All right, that one I'm not going to have because it looks weird. Okay. All right. So that side of here, and that side of here. Okay. So, cantaloupe or no? You tell me below if you'd like to comment. Do you put cantaloupe in your fruit salad? Do you? I think it would be good. I might put it in there. So, we're going to peel just a little bit of celery. Not a lot. I try real hard not to cut myself. But probably once a week I cut myself. Because I'm talking and cutting and... So, sorry. Sorry if you see me cut myself. Maybe Dean will cut it out. So, we're just going to do a little bit of celery. We're not going to do a lot. Just enough that every once in a while you get that little crunch. Just cut that up some more. Okay. Oops. All right. Okay. Peanuts.
Peanuts or pecans?
Ah! What did I do? Did I just throw all that? Right. All right. Blueberry bit the dust. Okay, I'm gonna be right back.
What do you say them?
Pecans.
You're in the South. It's pecans, isn't it?
I said pecans because I was trying to be proper.
We're from the South. It's pecan.
But this is a pecan. Okay. And again, I'm not going to put all these in there, but because I'm going to eat some. But we're going to put a little bit of pecans in there. So, I got these from Costco. We have a Costco here. And they have really great prices of pecans and walnuts. I like buying them local, of course, and we have the farmer's market, but the price you can't hardly beat. We lived in a house when we first got married, and we had 3 pecan trees and a couple of fig trees. Oh, they were so wonderful. We had one paper shell, and that's when you have the pecan and the shell's so soft that you can crush it in your hands, and the pecan just the meat comes right out. And then we had 2 other regular, and we picked up as many as we could one year, took them to the farmer's market and had them shelled. We had 35 pounds of pecans and 17 of the meat afterwards. And I don't think it cost but about 50 cents a pound. Really, really. Everybody in my family got pecans for Christmas for a gift. It was part of their gift. And we did.
Some of them went bad.
They did. I had put some of them in the freezer, but then we just had so many. But Lord, we made sugar glaze, cinnamon, toasted, spiced. Oh, so good. And also, we put up about 7 pints or so of figs, and the birds and us did. We had our fill of figs, but boy, do we love figs. I'm gonna probably do a segment. We were on figs. We were in Arkansas 10 years ago or so, something like that. And we ate at this wonderful little place downtown, and if I can think of it, in Bentonville, northeast Arkansas, up there, where Sam Walton and all. Northwest Arkansas, where Sam Walton has that. We were in the square, and they had this wonderful little restaurant there. And we went in for the first time, and they had something on the menu called Cheap Date. And oh my word, they had figs on there. They had figs and stuffed with a really pungent cheese, and they had those fresh ones, and then they also had these dates that they had stuffed with cheese and wrapped in bacon and drizzled with honey. And then they did pretty much the same thing with the figs. They were big. They split them. My husband told me to cut and talk. Those are so good. So those are great appetizers.
Actually, I was telling you to be careful with waving the knife around.
Oh. You think I'm going to cut myself?
We've already established that.
Okay. Now, let's see, honey. What do you think? Cantaloupe? Or no? Let's do it. Let's do it. We'll save this part. We won't do but just a little bit. How about that? Need a spoon to scoop the seeds out. And cut it like this. Cut it like this. This is the part that's scary. This is when I cut myself. Okay. Hey, success. No cut. Okay. And y'all guys be careful when you're doing this, because your knife sharp. Okay. Is that good?
That was good.
Ooh, that's sweet. Okay. Now, and y'all remember I don't measure anything. This is vanilla pudding mix. You can use regular. We use sugar-free. Here's some tablespoon. What am I looking for? A bowl to stir it in. How about that? All right. Almost finished, guys. All right. We are going to use about, I'm going to say, I'm just going to put it in here, I guess. Could I? No. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of this. It's gonna whip up pretty good. So this is about half to 3/4 of the whip topping. Okay, and then we're gonna use about about a quarter cup of mayo, because we want it to be a little bit tangy. Okay. And then we're going to sweeten it up just a little bit with the vanilla pudding. So I'm going to put in 2 tablespoons. Minus that I just stirred right there. Okay. All right. So. And then we're going to stir and stir and stir and stir. Okay. We're going to stir and stir and stir and stir. And get that vanilla instant pudding stuff all mixed up in there. Okay. And then we're going to taste it. It's very, very good. Very, very good. Tangy, sweet, creamy. Now, I know people who would put coconut flakes in here. You could do that. And cherries. I think I have 2 maraschino cherries, but you could use cherries. They're in season. They got cherries out now. But we're just going to put this right in here. And I like to get every drop because it's good. Then, here's where we are. We're going to gently fold those fruit things in here. And I like to put it in the refrigerator for a little while. There it is. You guys. Okay. Okay. Plastic wrap.
Do you want to show it on the push it up to the video so they can see it.
Okay, here we go. All right. Here it is. And so if you ever find yourself with a little bit of fruit here and there and you don't know what to do with it, cut it up into bite-sized chunks, throw it in a bowl, and if you don't have any vanilla pudding mix, add a little bit of sugar. And add just a little bit of sugar, a little bit of Cool Whip or whipped topping, and a little bit of mayo. Stir that up, and you got the same thing. So, here we go. Y'all have a good day.
Okay, stop.